Today on the channel, we're going to check out from Hasbro's GI Joe Classified series, Major Bludd. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rich Hansel, and today we're going to look at a Hasbro GI Joe Classified series, number 166 in the line. This is Major Bludd, and a major player in the GI Joe universe was Major Bludd. He dates back all the way to the first Sunbow episode of GI Joe and the Mass Device, the very first miniseries that was on TV when we was kids in the 80s. So major player is Major Bludd, kind of a mercenary for Cobra, hired gun, if you will. I think he also did some recruiting for Cobra Commander, if you will. But let's go ahead and get into this. We'll check out the packaging. We have Cobra, Major Bludd right up there. Good window box here. You can see your action figure in here. Cobra logo, one of the great logos of all time. GI Joe Classified logo there. Warning, choking hazards, 4 years of age and over. Hasbro logo right there. On this side, we get a great picture of our character. It's not a picture of our action figure. It's kind of a cartoon rendition of him. GI Joe 166 down there. On this side, the window box wraps around 166 Cobra logo. We got his specialties right there. Kind of a computer readout of Major Bludd there. QR code. And GI Joe Classified there. Top, we get the Cobra logo and 166 there. Bottom, warnings, copyrights, labels, barcodes, recycling information. I'm not seeing a copyright date on there. I think this is fairly new, is it? Maybe last year. But let's go ahead and get him out of the box. We'll take him out of the bottom. Here we go. We're going to get our knife in there, pry that up. Reach in here, grab our figure. Oh, look, tray's coming out, but not our figure. Pull that out, empty box right there, get rid of that. Here is Major Bludd in his tray and plastic coffin. Pull him out of the tray. Here's that most important paper right there we have to have with every GI Joe we open. Here is your tray background. It is the Cobra logo. I love that. Very good looking there. And here is Major Bludd in his plastic coffin. All right, we will go through his accessories first, and some of them are taped in, so we will need to cut some tape here. And it's going to be his missiles here. All right, we are ready to pull out, and we will start with the missiles. And we get two missiles, and it is kind of a like mortar rounds or bottle rockets of some sort. And I think they go in his backpack so he can shoot them off. I think he did have these in the Sunbow cartoon, I do believe. Next, we're going to get his dog tags, and for some reason they are transparent, like a translucent plastic. Maybe he wore those, I don't know, but he's got a bunch of them. I don't know if he's collecting those from Joe's or what. But maybe that was in one of the episodes. Now we'll pull out a big old gun right there. We got a red grip, silver parts in there, black and red like I mentioned, but very big gun, very big gun. Next, this is the gun that I remember Major Bludd using, this little handgun right there. Well, I guess big handgun, but it is all black right here. Looks good. It looks like it has a peg, so maybe it will attached to his belt or something, a little peg on there. Next, we're going to get this backpack that's going to plug into our figure, and it looks like his rockets may plug into this. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. So on the back of this backpack, his rockets are going to lay in there. Yeah, backpack, all one color, all black. Would have liked to seen some red in there since he's got that on him. And then we're going to get his hat, which this is always going to be on my character. I don't remember Major Bludd not having his hood or hat on. And that's it. It does not look like he's tied in, so we're just going to grab Major Bludd by his toe, pull him up, and Major Bludd has been resurrected. There he is, empty coffin. Get that out of here. Articulation on these G. Look at that. Whoa. Took a page out of Action Force there. He's looking way up. Looks way down, too. Very slightly side to side, and I'm okay with that. If you're going to give us that up, hey, I'm okay with it. I'd rather have up and down than side to side. We'll go all the way around. Shoulders go all the way around. He's got that GI Joe Classified hinge shoulder, plus the butterfly gets a good stretch there. Upper arm cut, double jointed, pinless elbows, wrists, his trigger fingers. Let's see, they are... The left trigger finger is going to be able to lower and raise his weapon, his pistols. The other one rotates that way, articulates that way. He's got an ab crunch in there. He's got a hula hoop waist, big splits, ball joints down in there. Pretty good splits. They are drop down hips, upper thigh cut, double jointed. Nice, smooth, pinless knees right out of the package. Sometimes these things are really, really tight. Upper boot cut, ankle articulation, and he can flex those toes down on a rocker. Looks good. Let's check him out. I do like this. I mean, it's definitely not our Major Bludd from when we was kids, although he does have a brown on. He had, in the Sunbow cartoon, he had a kind of a blue hood and blue chest protector, and I believe even blue boots. But a very major player right here. I like him. Now, looking at this guy, he looks cool as shit. He's got something over his left eye. It looks like it's been battle damaged here. He's got some scars above it. He does have a little white piece in his hair, mohawk-like look right there. Looks really good. Big eyebrows, lots of eyebrows. Well, especially on his right eye. His left eye looks like he got that knocked off. He's got the Fu Manchu going, kind of a grimace or a grunt. Great face sculpt, man. You can see wrinkles, his crow's feet in his eyes, and everything. Coming down, he's got his armor. Again, I would like to see that blue, I do believe. But it is black, but, man, it's got a lot of paint application on there. I'm seeing silver, black, red, and it does look worn out, or I don't know if it's wore out. He only has on his right hand this big shoulder pad, or his right shoulder. Left shoulder is bare, but he does have some patches on his left arm there. His right arm has this, I don't know what that is. It looks like he's got a robot arm, I think. Maybe he lost his arm in a battle, so he's got a Terminator type arm right there. I guess that's what that is, and I guess that's why he has the shoulder pad over that too, to protect the gears and stuff on there. Oh, yeah, look, that pad even rolls down, and you can see up under there. So that is why that is there, to protect that ball joint in his robot arm. Coming down, silver canisters on his black belt, and his gun holster is molded on with that. It is not molded onto the action figure, though. Gray pants, black knee pads, black and silver boots. Looks good. I like that silver tip on the top of that boot, man. Looks good. Really good. This is a top-notch figure right here. Let's see. How can he look with his helmet on? Yeah, that looks good. Again, I would probably prefer that to be blue, but that's okay. That's all right. And then he's got all these dog tags. I'm not sure what that represents. I don't think I like it on there. I don't think I'll display him with those dog tags on. He does have a gun right here. And did I see, is there a hole to hold this gun? Can we get it in his hand with his trigger finger on the trigger guard? Yes, we can. Look at that. Looks good. And then we got his rockets, and they're going to plug right into this vest. Now, there is a hole in the back of his back and through the vest, and it's not centered up just right, so we got to play with that a little bit to get that in there. Look here, I found a hole in this backpack that's going to take this gun. So I guess that big gun does go in there, because this one is going to go right there, which that looks good. And then maybe this that gun shoots the rockets. I don't know. We'll put our rockets on, which did fall out, which that's not a good sign when your rockets are falling out. I can't get them in there. I get one in, and then I knock it off with the other one, trying to get it in. There we go. Got it in. Not in there the greatest, though. Yeah, the only thing I don't think I would like to put on him is those translucent dog tags there. Again, rockets are falling out. Let's see. Now that this gun has got to fit in there. Here we go. I got it in. It's going to go in backwards like your cowboy, so you're going to reach across and pull your gun that way. And so his robot arm is not going to be the one that reaches down and grabs your gun. You're going to reach over and pull that out. But he is pretty good. Looks really good. I would recommend this. If you're into this GI Joe Classified series, he looks good. This would be a key player in my fandom as a boy when I was playing with GI Joe. If our Major Bludd looked like this, man, I'd be all about it. Not sure about the rockets. They don't want to stay in, but it's an extra accessory. Let's go ahead and get down. How about our main man, Cobra Commander, and then how about our Dr. Mindbender here? 3 leaders. All we need is Destro now. Well, we also need the Baroness. And then we would have our full bad guy leaders here. But that's awesome. I do like it. He's top-notch figure, I think, in my opinion. I don't know if we need the rockets and even the backpack. It's okay. But I do like how the one pistol hangs off of the backpack. That's good, so he can hold all of his weapons. But that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all out there. Subscribe, like the video if you did indeed like it. And for GI Joe Classified, Hasbro, Major Bludd, and the rest of the Cobra leaders, till next time, oh yeah.